Yeah, this was an armed robbery charge. So it was armed robbery and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. And it happened at a gas station that thankfully had very good surveillance cameras, and they had a bunch of them. So, my client's version was like, no, I dropped my money, and that guy took my money, and I tried to get him, I asked him to give me my money back, and he refused. And, the surveillance tape supported his version of events. And so, the way, I don't actually know how to describe this. So the way the security camera does is it's kind of choppy. So it's like it takes a picture, almost like picture, But it made it very easy to overlay. So basically I took each frame from when he was walking into the gas station and overlaid them for each other. So you just saw sort of this, this one picture had him walking, and then I took the alleged victim and I show him getting out of his car, walking over to where my client had just walked, picking up money off of the ground, and then walking in. And then when you overlay them on top of each other, there's the spot where he's picking up the money is exactly where my client had been walking. Now, why this matters is even though he was, a felon in possession of a firearm, that was, pretty readily clear from the video footage. You can't commit armed robbery of your own property. Right, that's one of those elements. Armed robbery is the taking of the property of another through the use of a weapon. And so that was what we were like, well, you're missing an element here. He wasn't trying to take that guy's property. He was trying to get his property back. And it makes a big difference, because armed robbery is one of those non-parolable convictions with a stiff sentence. And so it literally meant years and years of his life that he got back. And we were ultimately able to negotiate down to a relatively minor charge, I believe, of terroristic threats or something like that. And yeah, got him a much lighter sentence, particularly being already a convicted felon, now on a new offense. Yeah, I'm particularly proud of that case because I was able to use technology. I try to take advantage of, all the new technological advances that we've got available now, such as, Photoshop and high definition cameras and GPS tracking information and things like that.